Level 1. Rear Loader Helper. You break ground on the hot metal backstep at 19, pulling $2,450 a month. Before sunrise, the driver brakes at apartment pads and you jump down toward the dumpsters. A plastic grocery bag lunch rides behind the cab until break. The driver rolls past sprinkler lawns while leachate stains your reflective vest. Homeowners complain beside full curbside cans, and you keep the route moving. Swollen black trash bags teach you which loads will burst near the hopper. Crumpled rent cash waits in your palm before the route starts. The rear loader operator crushes the block's trash while you ride outside. You work through soaked socks trapped in split work boots until the route ends. Landfill birds circle the tipping floor while exhaust follows each step. Denise Kimbrell holds the scale house gate while the driver eases in overloaded. Restaurant crews stack grease bags higher than the rear loader hopper. An exploding grease-soaked trash can drives glass through your glove. You clamp a towel around your hand while the driver keeps the truck moving. A clinic parking lot sign slips past the cab window, and rent cash stays in your pocket. The moving rear loader step carries you injured because rent waits tonight. At the raised scale house barrier, drivers pass Denise Kimbrell while helpers wait below. From the elevated driver's cab, the route sheet and mirrors look like power. Borrowed leachate gloves rot beside manicured curbside bins. Transfer station operators feed whole neighborhoods of bags into waiting trailers. At the locked transfer station gate, you learn trucks, routes, and gates decide money. Level 2. CDL Route Driver. The years thin out. At 22, the front loader cab clears $4,900 a month. A plastic CDL badge gets you through the yard gate before dawn. Strip mall dumpster corrals and dock lanes become your front loader route. Your used pickup waits behind the hauler yard fence after shift. You lift a steel dumpster above the windshield without touching the dock wall. Tight grocery loading docks teach you timing through forks and mirrors. Expensive restaurant service alleys keep you above people treating you like odor. The grocery manager blocks the chained gate while you argue access. A dented cab cooler becomes dinner between weekend commercial pickups. Near the rear loader hopper zone, your voice cuts sharp around helpers. A jammed hospital compactor forces you to circle before you call dispatch. Behind one strip mall, recurring dumpsters line up like owned addresses. You keep a safety bonus sticker clean while the yard stays filthy. Dispatch screams through the yard radio about the missed hospital pickup. The supervisor sends you from the strip mall route to the hospital loading docks. A foreman turns the missed pickup into a bonus threat. You snap at the cab radio before the helper climbs in. Hospital security guards send you around the compactor route again. The supervisor shuts you down at the fuel island and cuts off overtime. At the commercial stop row, an owner collects checks from familiar addresses. A clean, high-visibility jacket marks you at the dawn fuel island. Along the strip mall corridor, you group stops into routes someone could own. Level 3. Single roll-off operator. Before you notice, 25 arrives and $8,700 a month arrives with the truck. Muddy subdivision entrances become quoting booths between contractor calls. A magnetic company sign clings to battered boxes and mismatched paint. Half-built house lanes frame shingle mountains dragging onto your rails. You put your name on the leased truck door while the bank owns the steel. Truck stop sleeper cabs hold you between hauls and fuel alarms. The builder refuses payment beside 3 overloaded boxes on the gravel lot. Landfill scale clerks charge overweight fees before the guard opens the gate. From the transfer station curb, you call the builder about disposal weight. A prepaid fuel card decides whether the next haul leaves. You divert clean loads from landfill and sell the metal at the scrapyard. An empty roofing driveway proves the crew left during the weight argument. A second-hand smartphone mount rattles against the cracked windshield all day. Tight concrete driveways test your container placement without forgiving cracked slabs. At the gutted remodel house, you chase the vanished remodeler. The C&D transfer station cashier collects from each hauler in line. The framing crew waves your box into place, and you grin. Contractor pickup rows flank your leased truck at the job site. Before dawn, you listen around the hydraulic cylinder for failure. Rows of containers wait across the dusk gravel yard. The transfer station owner controls the queue from the booth. A company logo hoodie puts you beside contractors without asking permission. Landfill birds circle while a loader operator spreads fresh debris. At the transfer station gate, you learn disposal beats hauling once. Level 4. Yard Supervisor. Your wife watches you lift yard office keys at $12,800 a month. A 4:30 a.m. hauling yard fires 70 truck headlights row by row. The Amber Beacon Company SUV carries you between mechanics and dispatch. Drivers crowd the wall-sized route board while you rebuild residential routes. Mechanics challenge risky trucks inside the diesel bay before rollout. The color-coded city route map exposes overtime hiding in dead miles. Mechanics' scrap bin rows flank the drivers you now command. Along the cracked asphalt dispatch lane, you move like sleep stopped mattering. A branded rain jacket names the company louder than your own name. Denise Kimbrell posts leaking load fines on the county notice board. Dispatchers hammer missed pickup addresses into your radio. A gas station dinner tray balances in the company SUV. The breakdown phone waits beside the wedding photo. Your wife blocks a holiday route call at the kitchen calendar. A dark bedroom doorway frames the marriage cracking under the breakdown call. You answer from the porch in work rain. Pre-trip inspection lanes show company control already under your orders. You reassign crews as outbound truck convoys roll toward each district. Stained concrete wash bays keep you circling leaking trucks before Denise Kimbrell's audit. The owner walks out of the municipal bid room without a mark. A belt-clipped supervisor radio hangs on you like command. After the last route clears, you price the faded hauler sale flyer. Level 5. Distressed hauler owner. You step into the rented industrial yard at $31,600 a month now. Newly painted Packer truck doors carry your company name over tired metal. Under power lines, 6 drivers steer trucks toward neighborhoods and commercial alleys. 3 Sunrise yard exits split your fleet toward different routes. The exhausted owner negotiates from a failing hauler office trailer. You choose dense streets over empty promises on a pinned service area wall map. Rust-bubbled truck fenders show ownership arriving before clean equipment. Green dumpster inventory rows stack like property you finally control. The mechanic asks for approval inside the grease-stained shed, and you grin. Competitors crowd downtown restaurant back doors while you pitch owners. A yard fuel tank gauge limits tomorrow's route plan. The dispatch office fold-out cot becomes your bed above the phones. The state inspector red tags 2 side loaders beside the mechanic shed. Overwhelmed call clerks turn lost capacity into ringing complaints. From the open dispatch doorway, you bark replacement routes across the yard. Spare roll-off staging lanes rescue missed pickups with borrowed hours. Landfill toll clerks drain cash flow through disposal fees. County landfill inbound lines trap your trucks behind bigger haulers. At the private transfer station entrance, each truck pays upward. A company maintenance lift keeps your payroll mechanic busy under your roof. The town council collection dais makes you defend missed pickups in public. At the broker phone, you ask about permitted transfer sites. Level 6. Transfer Station Operator. Years blur past. You're 40, and $86,400 lands every month. Scalehouse lanes fill with outside haulers while your loader operator feeds trailers. Logoed wheel loaders and walking floor trailers carry your mark through dust. Inbound fleet lanes bring your trucks away from landfill queues. The regional landfill director meets you over disposal contracts. A battery warning tipping sign keeps hot loads away from the pile. The odor complaint hotline board proves ownership receives each complaint. A school concert video call flickers from the trailer yard. Operators stack roll-off boxes 3 high above the office roofline. The recycler meets you beside bale walls to price clean cardboard. Dusty concrete push walls keep you walking for smoke. Beside the tipping floor office, you move like the ground is borrowed. Sorting line crews send wood, metal, and concrete toward buyers. Denise Kimbrell arrives in a county audit pickup after contamination complaints. A rejected walking floor trailer exposes contamination your operations manager hid. You order the operations manager off the tipping floor by the hard hat. Emergency cleanup excavator crews burn through a week of margin overnight. Marked contamination piles lead you and Denise Kimbrell load by load. County permit boundary fences decide which waste operators survive. Drivers haul dusk outbound trailer lines toward distant landfills. County zoning wall maps show where neighbors block new waste sites. Commissioners tour beside the roaring tipping floor while you host. Level 7. Regional Landfill Partner. You unlock the windy landfill ridge at 47, earning $268,000 a month. Operators pack crushed waste into active landfill cells measured in years of airspace. Highway dumpster lineups carry your company name across several counties. Regional operations yards keep landfill, transfer, recycling, and municipal crews moving. Residents pack the council chamber furious about odor and truck traffic. Subdivision fence lines border the needed hole you own. At the county negotiation table, captive disposal sharpens your underbid. A courthouse hallway bench holds your daughter's voicemail blaming your name. Rain gouges perimeter roads, and you arrive before dawn to check cuts. Methane technicians test well clusters while gulls circle the working face. Hearing room glass walls press protest signs against your face. Heavy rain shifts the cracked landfill slope above the working face. You drive into the barricaded access road before reporters arrive. The regulator demands emergency stabilization inside the command tent. Temporary truck queues keep moving while engineers map the slope movement. Night stabilization crews bring dozers under floodlights to rebuild the face. Survey stakes in mud put each contract at risk. Blue water truck convoys cross soaked disposal roads under your company name. The landfill gas plant operator tours capped cells at the gate. Locked monitoring well boxes pass like bank vault doors. The mayor meets you in the storm debris staging field after hurricane landfall. At the media trucks by the landfill fence, profit lives under surveillance. Level 8. Waste System Owner. Half a lifetime later, you're 56 and pulling $1.18 million a month. Curb-to-energy corridors move carts, trailers, landfill cells, and gas wells. Interstate hauling routes carry you between yards feeding your landfills. Company disposal monuments mark gates where outside haulers must pay. Supervisors recover value on the optical sorter line while you walk. Waiting outside hauler convoys meet your dusty boots at the gate. Methane engine buildings hum beside capped landfill cells. A hotel banquet doorway takes you from your son's table. Transfer station catwalks make you smile for crews while tracking gates. City buyers challenge renewal rates in the municipal procurement room. Rival lobbyists laugh beside council members in the marble City Hall lobby. Regional managers review storm debris readiness at the hurricane staging map wall. Rival-branded mailer stacks flood towns with below-cost offers. At the renewal hearing dais, you argue local response over cheaper promises. Waiting municipal van rows carry managers sent to prove capacity. 3 county debris deployments stage grinders, trailers, and loaders before storms. The closed rival transfer gate proves disposal access beats cheaper bids. All-night fleet repair hauls keep your trucks moving through darkness. Inbound scale bridges carry outside haulers into your airspace. After-hours scalehouse crews quiet the floors after the final truck. Denise Kimbrell taps the old-style scalehouse window that once stopped your rear loader. You step down from the clean SUV, and yard workers, drivers, and mechanics turn toward the gate. Beyond illuminated glass, Denise Kimbrell opens the gate toward trucks waiting for you. The first horn comes from a rear loader, and the whole yard answers like morning finally belongs to your name.